Welcome everybody back to Boosted Motion, guys, and today we're gonna have a conversation. So, Hot Cars made a article talking about 10 things that gearheads should know about the Infiniti Q50. Pretty much the VR30 Red Sport 3.0 T Sport. Nonetheless, that motor, and because we are technically an Infiniti Nissan channel, but remember, I am also a car enthusiast, and I report the news, and I also was an owner of two Q50s. I can give you guys my honest opinion, and the people on this channel know the most amount about these cars. So definitely below, guys, comment below anything that they may miss. Just comment below, because people are going to go back to this video and they're going to take a look, and they want to hear from actual owners of these vehicles and the positive and negative. So guys, you already know what to do. Let's jump into it. And first thing, shout out to anyone who's new to this channel. Remember, I am Boosted Motion, and I'm Nissan Infiniti enthusiast, car enthusiast, and I report the news. So don't shoot the messenger. So guys, let's go. Let's jump into it. Hopefully the bit rate is a lot better, because, once again, I am building it while I'm flying it. So I'm trying to get this system up working properly. All right, so this article comes from Hot Cars. 10 things gearheads should know about the Infiniti Q50 Red Sport. Now, I want to be fair here. I don't think this should just apply to the Red Sport. I think this should apply for any VR30 Q50 or Q60. As long as it has a VR30, this should apply. But let's see what they're necessarily talking about. So, I'm going to not read this starting part because it's not important. But just know that this car came out in 2016 and they still make it in the 2023 model. That's insane. This car is very old when it comes to age, especially that it was released in 2014 as a 3.7 model and a hybrid model, and a 2.0 T model, I think up to 2018, 2019. All right, so first thing, 10. The Infiniti Red Sport has a souped-up engine. They use the word souped up. Shout out to my brother, God rest his soul. He used to use this word a lot when he was younger. Souped up. Pretty much, it has a powerful six-cylinder motor with two turbos on the side of it, and it delivers about 400 horsepower. And for anyone who's new to this channel, we modify these cars. These cars have hit the stock block record. Fully maxed out about 800 wheel horsepower. That's about 900 horsepower to the crank on a fully sealed block. Just with upgraded turbos and fuel system. But that's not something that you should necessarily do on this platform. But just knowing that it can get up to that power level before it goes bloop. Anyways, moving forward. Second thing. The Q50 Red Sport delivers confident handling. While the Infiniti Q50 Red Sport isn't furious sedan out there, it still brings cool driving experience to the table. Now, what I would say is, as once again an owner of a 2015 3.7 Q50 and a 2018 3.0 T Q50, no, it's not a bad handling car, but I think that it's compared to its other German competitors in its class, those cars out-handle them. But I want to be fair. One of the biggest Achilles heel with people who get the Q50 3.0 T or even 3.7 was the tires. From factory, I believe they came up with Bridgestone tires are pretty trash. So if you go with a decent Michelin tire, it will drastically change the handling, road confidence, and feel of the vehicle. I would say tires are one of the most important things when it comes to braking and handling, period. So don't ever really cheap out on tires unless you're driving under 20, 30, 40 miles an hour. And even then, some people will say, well, Boost, we've seen you put Chinese tires on your car. Yeah, but I really didn't drive it, and I got them for super cheap. I didn't use those I'd never really maximize the performance of those specific tires, But if you're going to be the type of person that's going to do spirited driving, go to the racetrack, and do amongst other things, don't cheap out on tires. All right? Cool. 0 to 60 is 4.5 seconds. Now, that's actually relatively good. The 3.0 T isn't going to do that, of course, but the Red Sport does pretty decent, under 5-second run, and that's pretty quick. But if you guys really want to, you still want to make the car faster, just on 93 and a tune with some simple bolt-ons, you can get this car right around mid to high 3 seconds territory, which is a blast to drive. And if you go even deeper into the 85 fueling systems, you're pushing low supercar territory of about damn near under 3 seconds 0 to 60, which is insane, and especially on a $20,000 car. 3. The Infiniti Q50 for a Red Sport carries a smart all-wheel drive system. I don't want to say it's a smart all-wheel drive system to anyone's watching. And the reason why I'm going to say that is as time has gone past from 2014 and up, they've been using the same system even from the G37 days. All it does is just uses ABS sensors, and these ABS sensors just pretty much press the brake and limits the amount of power being applied to a certain specific wheel. Also, with an intelligent pretty much transfer case, which delivers a certain amount of power to the front wheels too. Because this car necessarily puts all its power to the rear wheels. It's a rear wheel bias system, and when it does the slip, it adds power to the front. So it's not that intelligent as you guys think. It makes sense, but it's nothing revolutionary because other companies do the same, very similar things too. I would say, in my honest opinion, on video, I'm sorry, but Audi has a really good all-wheel drive intelligence system. So you know, but for what it comes in this package, it works. But I would also add it's also open differential in the front and rear. If it was something where it's like an LSD in the rear and front, then I'll be like, whoa, this is a super intelligent system. But that's not the case when it comes to the Q50 Red Sport. 6. The Infiniti Red Sport uses only premium fuel. I don't know why this is even a 10 reasons. Why is this even a 10 reasons? So pretty much you have to always drive it on 93. If you drive it on anything less than 93, you will have reduced power. No. I mean, it's probably 91 or 93. But that's just the name and game when it comes to turbocharged vehicles. You would want to put the highest octane fuel in there so it won't affect the performance of the car. Period. 5. 5 says the Q50 Red Sport is a well-designed sports sedan. Yo, I don't know who wrote this. This is just them making articles just so people could read like me. Because you guys looking at me just read it, and I'm not even going through what they wrote because it's complete utter nonsense, and it's nothing that you guys don't already know on a car that's like 8 years old. Like I'm just saying, and it's making me kind of upset. But is it a well-designed sports sedan? Maybe in 2016 it was pretty good, but in 2023. Compared to the competitors, no, it's out of date. But for what it is, as I said, tires are really good. Are really good. You need good tires. 4. The sports sedan holds its value pretty well. I don't know what the hell they're talking about here. I'm going to read what they said. They said, while the entry-level Q50 starts at $42,000 in 2023, the Red Sport starts at $59,000. This makes the Red Sport slightly cheaper than a BMW M340, which not only comes with less powerful engine, but costs $3,000 more. Therefore, furthermore, if you pick up the European counterpart, you also have to spend extra for other features, most of which come standard on the Red Sport. I think in 2023, no. I completely disagree in this. What a 2023 340 comes with is not what a Q50 comes with. It's complete. It's more up to date with just the infotainment, certain driver assistant packages. Like just what comes on Mercedes-Benz and BMWs when it comes to driver assistant packages blows the Q50 Red Sport or any Q50 driver assistant packages out the water. Like you can get driver assist where the car turns for you, but it's changed. It's on a completely different level where it's better. It's just honestly better. Now, if you're comparing a 2016 Q50 versus like a 2016 340, then now I would completely agree with this article because where BMW was in 2016 is not where they are now. So back in the day, yes. Now, no. So I would say, honestly, pick up an older model Q50 Red Sport. Don't spend $60,000 on it. Go buy like a 2018 because that's a newer look and get it for about $30,000. You save yourself $30,000 and it's pretty much the same packaging. And just buy some kind of extended warranty if you really worry about warranty purposes. Save yourself $30,000 because there's no difference in the 2018 versus the 2023. I'm sorry if anyone's watching. The Infiniti Red Sport is practical. I do give this to them on that. That's the one I have dropped the video because I owned two Q50s and also owned the Q60. And of course, comparing the coupe to the sedan is way more practical. It may not be the biggest rear seat space. I'm 6'1". I can sit back there. but it's not the you would only fit about 4 male adults about 180 to 200 pounds, and they'll be okay. But if it's 5 people in the back of the car, 5 people in the car, and they're all about 6 feet, 180 plus pounds, then it's going to be extremely tight fit and it's not going to be as comfortable. But practicality, yes. Rear trunk space, rear seat, which doubles as another trunk, and the front seat space are pretty good for 6 feet, six for one person, passenger and driver side. And it's all-wheel drive, and you get a rear-wheel drive mode too. So it does check off a lot of boxes, I would say. Two, the Q50 comes with a premium luxury and entertainment features. Now, I would only say the biggest difference, as I was saying before, there's not much a difference between 2018 and 2023. In 2020, 2021, they did update the infotainment system to have Apple CarPlay and I believe Android Auto. So it did catch up when it comes to those standard features, which thank God it did. Thank God. So I really wish that was something they had in the 2016 and up. But I believe Infiniti had a contract with these specific companies to have specific software. But after 2020 and up, they changed it. So I do give them that, and that did update that system a little bit better. But even then, 16 speaker Bose stereo. You've always had Bose. Leather upholstery. The leather's pretty good. It's cool. It cleans really easy. But there are, once again, competitors who have better interior feel, you know? And lastly, the Infiniti Q50 Red Sport all-wheel drive brings a plethora of safety technologies. Now, as I said a little earlier, not the driver assistant package is good for what it is, but compared to the competitors, it's not on the same level. Infiniti is lacking in those competition versus Mercedes, Audi, and BMW. I would even include Genesis, Acura, and Lexus. This car is out of date and it does severely need a refresh. Infiniti, you need to refresh this vehicle. You have so much better systems in your Nissan vehicles, Altimas, etc., that you just didn't even include into the Q50 because it's been out so long. So it does need a refresh. They do need to, hate to say it on video, kill the Q50. They need to kill the Q60 as they were supposed to, and amongst other vehicles, and stop pushing them on running and give us something new. And because they don't know what to do, this is why the Q50 is still sitting here quiet and they don't know what to do with it. They don't know what to do with it. They don't know what to do with their Infiniti, most of their Infiniti models. And honestly, Infiniti is just lost in the sauce right now. Honestly. So outside of that, guys, you have a good morning, good afternoon, good night. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for always banging with your boy Boost, man. I mean, listen, much love and respect. I love you guys. You always continue to show your support to me. And listen, man, once again, I'm still building as a fly. We're in a new year and we're working and hopefully this channel continues to grow because slow progress is still progress regardless. Outside of that, guys, I appreciate you. Could add me at boostinmotion IG and Facebook. Also, you can send me email at boostinmotion@gmail.com. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. You guys have a good day. Thank you.